Hello and welcome back to this episode of your Kingsport blog video update. At the Board of Mayor and Alderman meeting last night, we welcomed John Clark on board as the new alderman, taking the vacancy that was left by Ben Malacote. Alderman Clark has been spending time with various city staff getting ready for the budget process, just understanding more about how we operate, and it's been good to have folks that are willing to volunteer like that and get involved and do the homework necessary to make an informed decision. So welcome to Alderman Clark, and we look forward to working with you. The Aquatic Center and the YMCA were updated last night at the board meeting. They are on time and on budget with a scheduled opening for early 2013. The recent good weather has made it a very good construction environment, and so they've taken advantage of that and are moving forward. So we look forward to that taking shape real soon. And if you've been out toward Meadowview Parkway, you can actually see the footers are being poured now. The BMA approved right-of-way acquisition for the upcoming Cleek Road Phase 2 project, which will continue the improvements from where they left off, just south of Stone Drive near Walgreens, up to the top of the hill at Orbank Road to a new intersection opposite Lamberth Drive. And that road will pretty much be identical to what you see right now. It'll have a sidewalk/pedestrian mobility path so that we'll have the ability to get walkers and bicyclists from on top of the ridge down to perhaps a future extension of the Greenbelt at that location. And theoretically they could go ahead and go all the way to Walgreens and pick up their meds, whatnot, and walk back up or ride back up to Orbank Road. The slope of the road will be improved dramatically so that it complies with all ADA accessibility requirements, so it won't be as steep as you're accustomed to right now. So that certainly will be an improvement. Downtown, congratulations to Cornucopia for successfully completing a $9,000 Kickstarter project. If you're not familiar with Kickstarter, it's a web-based fundraising mechanism where you can go on and you basically prepay for items from the store. So it allows them to get some cash up front, but it gives you some really good bargains over the long haul. And so Kingsport responded to the opportunity, and so Mary Beth and her family are going to be able to upgrade the kitchen and make some modifications to Cornucopia so they can diversify their menu. And they are located in the old Sobel's building on the corner of Center and Commerce. So go by and check out Cornucopia. Give them a little bit of time to get their shop back open after they make the renovations, but go by and check it out and see what's up down there. Also downtown, the first Thursdays, many stores are open after 5 o'clock till 7 p.m. And in order to encourage that, the Downtown Kingsport Association Promotions Committee has started what they're calling a cash mob. Now, you may have seen this on national news media where folks just kind of have a impromptu and voluntary effort to go and basically spend at least $20 per person at a small business to basically show our appreciation for them being in Kingsport and for staying open after hours. There's been 2 so far. We've had about 40 folks that have showed up each time, and the shop owners were thrilled to have the attention. They were thrilled to have the folks in their store and creating a little bit of buzz about the products that they carry. And I know myself that I think I know what's going on in downtown Kingsport, but until you stay after hours and just browse through some of these shops, I think you'd be really surprised at the offerings that are available. And just to put a plug in for one of them, my wife was thrilled to find that there is customized pottery available at River Mountain Antiques and Primitives. You can go in there and have the name of the bride and groom, for example, as a wedding gift put on that, and it's very, very affordable too. So lots of opportunities, but that's just one of many that you can find right here in downtown Kingsport. We've got the new educational attainment numbers from the Census Bureau, and if you've been around Kingsport for a while, you know that we've been really talking about the importance of education and the impact it has long term on people's lives. So at the 1999 summit, we had 18% of our city population had a college degree or higher. As 2010 census, that's now up to 32%. So we've increased from 18% to 32%. The median age has increased only slightly, and the age over 65 has actually decreased by 1%. So we have seen more of more young folks moving into the area. Median family income during the same time period has gone from $30,000 to almost $40,000. So we have seen an improved economic base as a result of increased educational attainment. So again, get that education, and if you're already out working, we've made every option available for you to become a non-traditional student and go after hours or on weekends so that you can improve your lot in life, so to speak. Economic indicators for the city of Kingsport: unemployment this month compared to this time last year, same month, is down almost 1%. The current unemployment rate is 7.8%. Population is up 5.5% from 48,205 up to 50,851. Labor force, the number of folks that are looking for work, has increased by 1.2% to 19,660 people. The number of employed has increased 2.1%. So while the labor force has increased 1.2%, the number employed has increased 2.1%, so that is definitely an improvement, and therefore the number of unemployed has gone down by 8%. So there were 1,670 city residents this time last year that were unemployed, and today it's 1,530. So we have made some headway there. And even though we have seen some recent, hopefully temporary setbacks throughout the Bristol area, Sullivan County continues to be in the top 10 unemployment for the state of Tennessee. So again, very relatively speaking, we're doing very well compared to the state and the national averages. On the move to Kingsport front, during the 8-month period, we've had 882 families that have moved here from out of state. The net difference over the 5-year period is about 435 families, which equates to about $25 million in economic impact, just consuming goods and services. 92% of those folks moved into existing structures, so it's always nice to see houses being remodeled. Comparing this fiscal year to date to the prior 5 years, out-of-state relocation to Kingsport is up 12%. So even in a down economy, we continue to see out-of-state relocation to Kingsport increasing at relatively healthy numbers. We're now able to track the numbers of folks moving here by metro area, and the number one metro is Tampa, Florida, followed by Washington, Atlanta, Miami, New York, Asheville, Charlotte, Orlando, Virginia Beach, and Daytona, just to name a few. You can get that information in full. There's actually 400 metropolitan areas that have at least one person that's moved to Kingsport in the past 5 years. I know it's hard to believe when we say that again. 400 individual metropolitan areas where someone has moved to Kingsport from that area. And you can find that information at development.kingsporttn.gov/demographics. So check out that website and you can see those numbers. Our retail sales tax collections, again, are up best in 7 years, continue to move at a very healthy clip, and we're very optimistic that we've turned a corner and we can see that trend continue for the near future. That's your quick update, and you can receive this information on a regular basis by following me on Facebook, or you can go to kingsportblogger.com. That's kingsportblogger.com.